Hey, what's up guys, DiplexHeated here again. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys have had a good weekend and a good start to the week. Today, we are back in Gates of Hell to check out a upcoming mod made by Guga and Paga. You'll recognize Guga from the Halo mod we've seen previously. This is Winds of Iron 1920+. And some of you might already know what that's about, but if you want to check out more about this mod, be sure to check out the link down below in the description box. It'll take you to the ModDB page. It is still work in progress, but what I have at my availability is plenty of good stuff to really make some pretty awesome battles with. We're on the map from the vanilla game that we've seen in one of the most amazing battles I pulled off, I think, with vanilla Gates of Hell. And it just makes for a really awesome battle. We're going to see mechs. We've got Polish infantry holding the line. We've got attacking Soviet infantry as well. It's going to be... and mechs, of course. And Polish mechs. And a little bit of this and that. It's going to be sick, let me tell you. It's going to be very similar to the actual World War II battle we did on this map in terms of setup. You'll even recognize the rocket artillery placement and stuff, but everything's going to be different. A lot of sounds are incorporated, a lot of units are incorporated, animations and whatnot too, but some of the weaponry currently isn't, so we're going to be seeing some K98s and Mosins and whatnot, but that really shouldn't take anything away because we're not going to be that low down on the ground checking these units out. But before we do get started, let's have a look at the variety here. I think there's like at least a dozen different Polish soldiers to check out, and they look really cool here with their variety of infantry equipment and you know, some different colors, some brown uniforms, some blue uniforms. We're going to see more factions added to this mod later as well. So I'm just excited to see an update on this mod and to see where it goes next. But thus far, there's plenty to check out, and I'll probably make another video or two showing off some more of the mechs available, because this is a mech-focused mod and era and sort of lore, one could say. So it's really about those massive walkers with machine guns and cannons and stuff on them. So yeah, I'm just excited to get started. I think I've mentioned everything I have to say, and yeah, let's get started. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this one started. Gotta find the start button up there and get going. I'm thoroughly excited for this one. So it's gonna start off pretty slow. It's early winter here. It's been, or maybe it's late spring. You know, we get snow in April over here in Sweden. It's pretty intense. It'll be dry and warm for like a couple of months even. Then all suddenly, boom, snowstorm. And then a week later, 25 Celsius plus. Crazy, man. Anyway, guys, we're not here to talk about the weather. That'd be lame. Let's head over here to the attacking side and check out the incoming forces. Here are the Soviets, and they look very cool too. They've got like those tall fur caps, brownish, reddish uniforms. Very cool. Oh, here we go. Look at them walking and firing at the same time. Let's have a look at the impact. Oh, kurva! We're going to see more barrages later on, so don't worry. I just wanted to show the firing of those rockets because it's pretty insane. And now the entire line here of Polish defenders are going to open up. And everything's very, like, super scaled. Let's have a look here at the Polish static machine gun here. It's massive. And it's got legs it walks on, like, instead of having to carry it. But this is a huge gun. Absolutely massive. Oh. This one fires grenades out of the top. You can see them wobbling around up here. Oh, there we go. Beautiful animation. It slings them between the wheels, which is a very cool construction. And this is a rapid-firing 45mm quad gun. Oh, it's rapid-firing when it's done reloading. Oh, look at the animation. Beautiful. Oh, that's amazing. We got one of the walkers here cooking off. More Soviet infantry attacking. we see some of the mortars. We also have a custom field gun, or a new one. Oh, just knocked out there. Sometimes you gotta kind of refresh the animations a little bit, so we're just gonna select this big guy over here, if I may. Be so shrewd. There we go. To see this massive beast walk in, and it's got 3 machine guns on top. It's got what looks to be a main gun and almost like a torpedo launcher of some sort. Infantry getting closer. The walkers are moving up too, and those rocket. There's names for all the units that I did not get time to like memorize, because you know it takes time to memorize all these names, but and they're kind of tricky to pronounce. But we're gonna see them fire again. They remind me of that old Chinese rocket artillery from the, I guess, medieval era of some sort, maybe the 1400s or 1300s. I'm not sure when it was invented, maybe even earlier than that. But it was basically like a rocket launcher on 2 wheels. And that was a pretty good barrage there. But the Poles are holding their ground. Oh, main gun firing. Oh, I think it's got like a mortar up top. Or no, that's the mortar hitting. That's the mortar hitting the walker. Oh, it might even disable it. Doesn't look to be doing that just now, though. Poles are awaiting reinforcements. Infantry is moving up, and they're awaiting some walkers to assist them as well. This is a very open-ended battle. Anything can happen. As long as this gun stands, though, they have a chance of knocking out some of the Soviet attacking mechs. Oh, kurva! Oh, good hit to the top. I think I'd probably aim for the weaker mechs. They're more easily destroyed. That's a good hit to the belly. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, look at it. It ricocheted off the front shield. We've got the AT rifles here, too. So the Poles will be using some German equipment, as you can tell. Decided to just do that. The center left is holding. We got more Poles arriving as reinforcements. I like the sort of semi-irregular look. I mean, I'm not sure what the backstory is behind this completely, but I'm assuming World War I sort of continued into this era, or perhaps it ended and then a new war started. I don't know. I'm asking you guys. But that would make sense for Poland to be a newly created nation and to have sort of maybe not really gotten gotten around to making the most regular of uniforms and their military structure. So I like this sort of semi-irregular look. The mortar battery is still holding down here, and I believe we do have some field guns still active here on the far left flank, at least one, and it's firing away at the infantry. So the Poles are holding the left side firmly, but the center is starting to break. We'll have a look at some of the Soviet infantry moving up now. And I've given them some, I mean, we got bloody mechs. Of course they could use some SVTs this early. So that's where we're seeing machine guns. That's why we're seeing some Gewehrs. I just wanted to give them like some semi-automatic weapons too, because it would make sense for them to have gotten further in the technology here. This guy's got like an Alton helmet of some sort. Oh, they're getting closer. Mechs are approaching on all sides. The Poles are right now. Oh, they're just trying to hold high ground right now. More infantry coming in. It's awesome to see the infantry with just a few massive mechs. Rocket artillery incoming here as well to clean up the center. Oh, their impacts are so beautiful. And that sort of that distant sound. It's really nice to be back in Gates of Hell as well, because it is such a superior game in terms of mechanisms and sounds, and you know, the sound engine and the animations and everything is still gonna be superior to Men of War Assault Squad 2. But both games have their charm. I just think it's nice to not exclude one entirely. We got some of the Soviet mechs engaging from the rear back there. Lobbing grenades. Oh, that one hit the gun. Oh, but the gun is returning fire. Oh, they've got 2 guns active right now, so they've recrewed 1 gun. Poles are taking a lot of fire out here in the open. They're going to need those mechs to arrive now. They're going to need reinforcements quickly, or this is going to be a wash. Oh, that main gun. What I'd like to see, if I may, just be open about it, I'd like to see some heavier calibers for some of these vehicles. Maybe even, I'm not sure what what kind of shell this mech fires at the moment, but here we go, talking about heavier calibers. We got some big oompas coming in right now. The Polish mechs are arriving. We got some quad machine gun mechs moving in as well. And that's going to be good against the infantry. And we got one huge big boy walking in with some massive twin cannons. That's a really cool mech. And it will almost tower that other Soviet mech. Machine guns just doing what they can to deal with infantry. It looks like they might have maybe not disabled that big one, but we got mortar mechs down here as well. I will, for the sake of this fight, just bring one here so we can check it out. I don't want to leave this area, so I'm just going to kindly ask one to come here. Can you please come here? Thank you. Thanks for obliging. Oh, this guy's going in deep. Let's give it a target. That big one seems to be disabled. I think it's taken some hits. Something's wrong with it. Let's see this guy in action. Oh, it missed. It shot right over. Oh, it shot right over again. Not the deadliest. Here's that mortar carrier. Really cool. But it recoils quite nicely. I think this one should have more of a... Oh. The rockets are... Oh. It is so cool, though. What the... I mean, like, fuck. Excuse my language, but God, isn't it cool? Wow. Oh, he hit that one on the top. Yeah, this guy is bust. No, it's not bust. Something's wrong with it, though. Maybe the guns are dead. Maybe the crew is part dead. Oof. So yeah, I'd like to maybe see higher, maybe like 200 mil, 300 mil, whatever those guns are. That's maybe if you just take the Sturm Tiger ammo and add it, would it be OP? I don't know. If you see something that big, dude, you'd expect it to really slam hard. Oh, there we go, man. So I was told it might crash, and even if it somehow crashes now, I think I'm very happy with the overall experience we've had. But, you know, it's just holding my thumbs here. It's running nicely. That's enough to knock it out. Oh, we've got a crew member that's been shot out, burning. It is dead. The Polish mech defeated it, but it's having trouble hitting the smaller ones here. Might even have taken enough damage now on its own. Let's see if we can bring some Soviet mechs up. Most of these seem to be disabled. Yeah, these are destroyed, which makes sense. That's why they're stopping back there. But the Soviets still have a lot of mechanical ability, one could say. Maybe this one's been destroyed too. Yeah, this one's been destroyed. This one's been destroyed. This one's taking fire as well. This one's pretty much out as well. The mortar carrier is still engaging. It's got to be down to almost the infantry now, I could say. Have they knocked this one out now too? Yeah, this big one is knocked out. It's knocked out. So the big ones are knocked out. Ooh. Infantry now fighting on the high ground here. We got some Poles advancing on the low ground. They've even died. No, these are Soviets dead in masses out here. Imagine just being part of this battle and seeing these two massive ones fight in the distance. The morale must really hit hard once one goes down, but now both are down. In their different ways. So Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Let's see if these guys still have some cream in them. This one's knocked out. One is knocked out. But that one's fine. Where is it? Has it been repaired? Let's have a look. Let's have a little look-see. Rolling it up. Sides, but doing a lot of damage to the poles. Oh. These are all down. Some are more like empty, some are more destroyed completely. If you can get a good hit and kill the crew member inside, you're not going to do that much more damage to the actual vehicle. Understandable. Have a good day or whatever you say. This one's been knocked out now. It was alive a second ago. No, it's fine. It's fine. These are so cool. They look so shaky, though, with the big wheels. This reminds me of that Soviet tank they tried to make in the interwar years, I do believe, that had these huge wheels and didn't make any sense. But, yeah, this definitely has that sort of like... what's the English or the British artillery piece from World War II? What's that one called now again? Oh, man, it's so lost on me. I'm just thinking of, like... Lone Troopers and Imperial Guardsmen now after a week of that sci-fi stuff. But yeah, guys, we're not going to linger for too much longer. The Soviets are pushing them back on this side. The mechs have defeated the Polish presence. Let's move these up because it'll be hella cool. See them walk up. Sometimes they're going to slide. Sometimes they're going to walk. It's you know, a matter of the engine being able to handle what sort of animations and whatnot. You know, there's limits. This is a very detailed mod. This kind of gameplay goes beyond what this game was intended for, I believe, to some extent. But I love it. I love it. I love every part of it. Let's see if we can't get another salvo out. It's still reloading. But yeah, it's hard to say that there's a clear winner in this case. All the fighting parts are so battered. Can he walk? This one's decided to be a slider. I like sliders too. Okay, this one's a little bit stuck in terrain. So yeah, once again, Guga's told me, you know, this is a work in progress. These things are complicated creatures, okay? These things are complicated things. Terrain can be a little tricky for some of these to advance through, and you know, things do happen, but man, has it not been a 99% awesome experience. Dude, you're like a turtle. Stop. There we go. Just stay there. Yeah, this is one of those battles where, you know, the Poles are going to hold their ground here. They might even push the Soviets back on the left side. They have mortars and cannons and a lot of machine gunners and stuff. And it's also one of those cases where the Soviets are pushing up on this side, but they have limited maneuverability with their weaponry, safe to say. So this is just going to be called an inconclusive end, because I think we're going to be sitting here for another 30 minutes. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you would like to see more of. Watch this guy in action. Another barrage. Oh, it's so sweet. Alright, lads. Thank you guys for watching this video. Check out the links below. Thank you to Guga and Paga for your work on this mod and for sending it to me for me to preview it to my fans. Hope you guys were pleased with the battle. Hope you guys watching were pleased with the battle too. I think it's been awesome to see all these mechs in action, and I'd like to see more. We're going to do more of this, so let me know what you'd like to see in terms of a battle situation. This would be one of those perfect mods for to make a series out of it, you know? Like an actual campaign map, all that kind of stuff. Because it's fictional anyway, so, you know, or it is fictional, so, you know, it doesn't have to be, there's no written history about it that has to happen. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon again. I'm just going to pan out and listen to the sounds in the background. Ciao.